Hey, welcome back to the shop. So Saturday evening here. We're going to be working with some copper. Got some of the very first kind of copper pucks that I poured. They're kind of a mess with stamping. My first attempts at stamping. Fortunately, I've gotten a little bit better since then, but we're going to turn these into some Tree of Lifes. So got some bare bright copper here. We're going to get this into the crucible and do some quick pouring. I like doing this on occasion. I'm actually out of the Tree of Lifes at this point, but doing this I don't have to spend the time doing the molds and everything. So we'll get this stuffed in the crucible, get it in the furnace. And this will probably be a short video. While I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be watching Adam Crawford's very first video on his new channel. If you haven't checked him out, he is a community member. He's around and in people's chats a lot of times. Check out his new channel. He got a couple of my rounds that I've showed in one of my previous pour videos, so you'll get to see him unbox those. And we'll check out what his channel is going to look like. So if you haven't checked him out, I'll leave a link down below in the description. You can follow it to his channel and check him out. All right, we'll be back in a little bit. All right, so I think we're just about there. We'll go ahead and get our mold over here. Get it heating up on top of the furnace. Actually, I think I'm going to have to turn my furnace back on. is starting to cool off a bit. I'm going to give it just another minute or two in the furnace, then we'll continue. Some of those pore lines in copper, which I know is difficult. Bound to happen sooner or later. And that's it. All right. That kind of tells you how hot that water is. It took that long for it to do that part of it. This water's steaming hot, so We're not going to handle those with our bare hands. In fact, I'm guessing that these are going to be too hot to handle here for a bit. Yeah, I'm not going to try to do that. All right, well, we'll let those cool off. I might take it out and get some fresh water, but we'll be back. All right, so we ended up with 10 pieces, 9 Tree of Life and 1 sapling of life. There's a couple of these that I'm not super happy with, and we'll see how it turns out. This one, for instance, you kind of see it got this weird protuberance. I don't remember pouring that, but I might see if I can grind this one to get that down to more of a level. If not, it can just go back in. This one, you can see it kind of got a little bit of a short pour. This was the very first one I poured. And it's kind of on the back, it's not the prettiest as well. I think I'll probably just remelt this one because of that edge, and that would be hard to fix. So that one will go back in the melting pot. This one may be back in the melting pot. But I think all the rest of them came out pretty good. So we'll get those polished up. Now, the purple finish is kind of cool. I might select 1 or 2, kind of like this one, where it has some of that purple and some of the black, and I might use some of that polish to remove the black and see what the purple looks like underneath. This one too has kind of a odd purpling to it, so I might do that on this one. And the rest of them I'll just go ahead and buff up so that they look like copper, and then do some toning on them to get the color onto them. So they're still hot. So even though they look coolish out here, they're still hot to the touch, some more than others. So I'm going to let them go for a little bit, and we'll come back later and finish them up. I did finish watching Adam's video. That was a great video, Adam. Everyone else, definitely check his channel out and give him some love in his comments on his channel for his first video. Let's encourage him to do more videos. Alrighty, that'll be it for tonight. I'll finish these up at a later date, probably tomorrow afternoon while I'm doing other silver pour stuff, and we'll take it from there at that point. So, all right, everyone have a great weekend. See you tomorrow morning in my date run video. Till then, catch you in the next one.